Welcome back, everybody, to Crusader Kings III after some time. Long story short, I'll go into more detail at the end of the episode about why CK3 has been on and off recently. But to cut a very, very long story short, there's essentially a soft limit on how many videos I can upload a day to YouTube. And CK3 ultimately isn't doing very well on YouTube right now. Not just for me, for everyone, basically. So, as a result, what I want to do is a mega campaign. And what do I mean by that? Well, we're going to go back to the drawing board here. There aren't too many, obviously, mods out for CK3 right now. We're not expecting any DLC for a while yet. I don't know anything. I'm not being coy. I genuinely have no idea what's going on with that front. And we haven't obviously heard any updates or anything. Rule of Design has only just come out. I have ahead of me the long task of, and I was thinking of just doing this in my spare time, and I thought, honestly, we might as well record it, because some CK2, to some extent, is better than no CK2. I want to try and get all the achievements in CK2. I currently have the following achievements that I'm sure are up on the screen. And the ones I've picked up, like, the important ones, like Francocratia, Rise from the Ashes is a pretty big one for Rome. Obviously, Willy the Fox was the last one we did, or Wiley as a Fox. Perfect Circle is a pretty tricky one. The ones I'm missing are generally the themed campaigns. Reconquista, Seven Holy Cities, Al-Andalus, Blood Eagle is a pretty big one as well. Starting as Ragnar Lothbrok and conquering the British Isles. Along with that, I have a bunch of other just random miscellaneous ones that are quite easy to get. Like, for example, Monumental, upgrade a duchy capital building. That's quite easy to do. Paragon of Virtue, we could literally do right now if we wanted to, just by opening the Rule of Designer and giving our guy 3 virtuous traits. So what I'm thinking is, here's how we'll do it. We'll do one big CK3 achievement mega series. Hopefully trying to get every achievement. I won't do, like 6 different mother of all achievements where I keep failing. We will just call it CK2 Achievement Series episode 1 through 100 if it's necessary. And what I'll do is I'll make sure in the title I'll put the ruler that we're playing as, or the current achievement that we're going for, kind of an idea behind it. So say you're just interested in the Viking run, I'll put that one. We'll put it up as Blood Eagle, blah, 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 blah. So you guys know you want to watch that one, but if you're not interested in, say, one of the Reconquista, you can skip over that one. That way, we're going to keep one big series, and it saves me having to make many different series. More importantly, it means we don't have to restart a dozen times if we do fail an achievement. This is going to be weird, because I haven't really done any content like this before in the past, and it's very rare that we hunt achievements at all. So the first one I actually want to start with is the one I just talked about, the Blood Eagle one, because I so rarely play as Vikings. I don't think I played Vikings at all, actually, in CK3. So, of course, we've got the Religion Reformation, all flipping over to Catholicism. We've got a lot that we can do with that tribal playthrough as well, as always quite interesting. To be honest, Haldan is generally the easy one, the go-to one. I think Ivar the Boneless could be quite fun. I don't think I've ever played as Ivar the Boneless, even in CK2. So what about an Ivar? That could be quite good. Rumors say that Ivar is weak of body, but no one can claim he's weak of mind. Through cunning and confidence, he's united a great number of Norse war bands under his banner, and won great victories on these foreign shores. But not even the greatest Viking can cheat death. In 870, Ivar will fade from history forever. Game rules. There we go. Achievements enabled. Excellent. Alright then. That's a little bit confusing, I'll admit. Let's take a look. So what have we got? Yeah, I don't need advice. I had to fully reset my game, because obviously I was given the preview version of CK3, so I had to jump back onto your dirty peasant version of CK3. All right then. Well, Ivar the Boneless. What are we going to do with you, my friend? What are you good at? Gallant Viking, one-legged blade master, rough terrain expert, and a brilliant strategist. Weak of body, really? 21 martial, 23 prowess. No, I don't think he is at all. So, who is our current heir? What's going to happen to our realm when we die? Confederate partition, you son of a bitch. Line of succession. We got Barrett Iverson. Okay. So he's heir to a couple of titles. So we're going to lose Man. We're going to lose that one. We're going to lose 4 titles then, minimum. Oh, that's fine. That's something we can deal with, unless we can throw together a quick kingdom. And I think, honestly, Ireland is the one to go for. Yeah? So let's immediately jump down. Let's go strategist. I'm going to try and form Iceland as Ivar the Boneless here. Probably a little bit impossible, but we'll give it a fucking go. Who do you want to vote for, then? We can vote for our son, can't we? Let's start by rank. Who's currently... Kingdom of Alba. Oh, right. This is nothing to do with us. I don't really care. We want a weak Scotland, don't we? Here. Vote for him. And he's winning. Excellent. Nice work. How many troops we got? 6,294. Bearing in mind we're currently in a war with the other Sons of Lothbrok. Sons of Lothbrok invasion of Northumbria specifically, I think, right now, right? Oh, what are we looking at here? East Anglia and, yeah, Northumbria there too. That's okay. Now, what I'm thinking is, why don't we capitalize on this in a different direction? Take our troops off to Ireland and see if we can form a kingdom-level title. Now, the achievement specifically said Britain, right? What does it say here? Conquer the British Isles. Okay, so I assume they do include Ireland in that as well. Well, look, let's take these troops and let's just fuck off. Genuinely, let's take them to Ireland or let's just start conquesting. Because it's all splintered right now for the most part. Like, Meath have 2 provinces there. But outside of that, I believe it's all separate. So we could grab everything in Ireland but 1 province. And I don't see why not. So let's bring them around to... We have Dublin already. So let's do that. Get our event spawn troops over there, because these guys are going to have, yeah, there are a couple of hundred between them. This is essentially just a free kingdom title, as long as we're fast enough. Those are levies? Oh, they're special soldiers. Right, so we can raise them wherever. So we can actually just literally raise them in Dublin if we want. Right, so we're going to go to you first. Let's just go conquer county. How brave you feeling? How brave you feeling? Should we go for everything? Just because we're going for achievement runs here, that doesn't mean that we can't have some fun with it, huh? That doesn't mean that we can't go a bit weird with things. Fuck it. Okay, conquer it all. Sod it. We'll pick it apart all at once. There we are. Because I don't know how long we're going to have these troops for. It does say we'll not... will be inherited on succession. I wonder how long they last for then. Maybe until the war with England is over. Okay, fair enough. And here we are. Look at them all. Holy shit. Right. Merge. This is going to be just total annihilation. I think we should head through here first. Grab this county and then move around. I think that's probably the best bet. They all fighting one another as well. Yeah, fuck it. Go for the capital. See if I care. So it's not the capital of Ireland. That is not like our capital. I'm happy to go over domain limit too. It won't hurt for a little while. Especially while we are at war here. And again, we don't have to worry if they siege anything. As long as we take their capital holding, that's it. War's over, you know? So let's just fucking bash these out as fast as we possibly can. Excuse me, sir. This is mine now. Thank you. Siege is taking longer than I expected, but to be fair, we haven't got siege engines or anything, right? Hello, Guthfrid. How are you doing? You're okay. You're okay. 7? Wait, 7? Marshall? Oh, there you go. All right. Of course, I hadn't updated yet. Right, okay. So this guy is hanging on a bit better. That must be the other one owned by Meath, right? We'll worry about that in a sec. One of our enemies have counter-sieged. Did one of them counter-siege it from one of the other ones? Maybe that was the guy that sieged it, actually, that we were at war with before. That'd make a lot more sense. Petty King Ella was killed by Halfdan. Wow, there he is. Holy shit. Good work. And he was obviously the one that killed Ragnar Lothbrok. What was that noise? You hear that? It sounded like someone driving a fucking bus. All right. Thank you. And now down to Oriel, and then we'll head up there and knock that one out. And then we are 100% done. Wow, this is great. Oh, a little bit of a rebellion. That is one thing of the concern. Though they share common origins with other Anglo-Saxons, the clans in Northern Britain's lowlands have adapted to life in the rugged terrain. Scots have enthusiastically embraced their new cultural identity. This is fighting words. Paradox. This is fighting words. And because of my selfishness and overall just completely fucking ignoring the situation that's happening over in England, they've completely blown it. They've completely lost. Who'd have thought that taking half of their allied forces and going completely elsewhere might have caused them to lose that one. Oh, hello. War were declared. Who are you? Cumbria? Really? Okay, well, I'm sure we can deal with that. That's fine. Well, good fight. Thank you. We should probably maybe pay a little bit of attention to tidying up our realm a little bit, given that we grabbed just everything at once here. Right, who wants some stuff? My son and player, heir, and steward. Yeah, I think landing our family members is a pretty good idea, because then in the future we can always just I know there's some people screaming at me right now. Bear with me. This is probably better in terms of CK3, just so that we can get these alliances, if nothing else. You know, if we can't conquest them back for whatever reason, if we end up in a pretty bad place, we can re-ally with them immediately. So this is the safer bet, even though we may end up having to conquest them all back, playing as an older character, you know? Right, so let's go for those then. All right, there we are. Nice and tidy. I want to tidy up the rest of Ireland basically as soon as possible. How are levies looking? Oh, just a complete dump. Well, let's give those guys time to reinforce. I could really do with some champions, too. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Well, I start getting a bit of control. If we have to move down to just Ireland, I'm all right with that. I'd rather control the Kingdom of Ireland than have Ireland and then the Hebrides. That seems a bit of a weird combo, huh? Right, let's bring you guys home and actually give you a chance to reinforce there. Let's go for you next. Oh, what? We can't afford the prestige, I guess, because we lost those 2 wars against England. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, that's kind of put a damper on my... on all my plans. Luckily, we've got a shitload of gold, so we can redeem our prestige pretty damn fast, to be honest. What the hell is that? Australand? Iceland? Oh, for fuck's... Fine, we'll deal with them in a minute. Right, poacher training. We could potentially get some gold and some prestige here. Alternatively, we may fuck it and end up even worse in the prestige situation. Sometimes you've got to gamble. And look, it paid off. Local magistrates acquiesce. That was a good deal. And there we go. We're out of the prestige hole. Hey, look, that could have backfired horribly, but it worked. Right, respect his privacy. I don't really care about you. Right, so let's go ahead and tidy up this as fast as possible. We've got the gold to form the kingdom too. We just need... I mean, the rest of... just need the rest of Ireland, bizarrely enough. Oh, we can make man-at-arms. Of course, it's prestige, isn't it? Those feasts and those hunts. Let's put those on special interest as much as possible, then. A feast, though? Oh, he'll get fat and die. They always do. No, fuck your feasts. Wait, before... Oh, is that Iceland again? Shetland? What? Fucking Shetland was after my stuff now. I hate you people. We've been replaced with Dynasty Head. I didn't even realize we were Dynasty Head, to be honest with you, so that's not a problem. Well, this is really a fucking race against time, isn't it? Holy shit. Right, okay. Ulster, I guess we'll go for next. I don't see why not. I'll give away that land in just 1 second. I want to try and form this kingdom title bloody fast. Who's good at combat? Oh, he's Irish, though. Give it to Emmond. Here. Right, Ulster next. Conquer County, 38 prestige. What a bizarre... what a bizarre expenditure for that, huh? Oh, well, if they're just going to fuck off, we'll just take the capital and be done with it, then. Oh, God. Please don't ruin... I swear to God, if Ireland gets split between 3 Norse Rams, I'm going to cry. Because I have thrown everything at this. So we're going to have to go for Connacht, because I think these guys are going to grab it before we get chance. Oh, they're going... What are Shetland even after here? It looks like they're going for the whole bloody duchy. What are you conquesting? Oh, they are going... Oh, okay. This is much better. Hang on. We might be able to pip them to the post. Whatever. Fucking guards. Yeah, chuck that lady in prison. I don't know what she's done. Look, woman, I've got bigger things to focus on right now, like this entire kingdom falling apart. 43%. Look, if we can take this, we're good. Kill their troops. Kick them out. Take control of the siege. It's ours. We're done. Holy shit. That was pretty fortunate, I won't lie. Come on. Boom. Okay. Oh, that's what the peep is. It's when you win a war. Oh, that's nice. And we have to finish these guys off to actually keep control of it. I don't know how we can employ both strategies, because I think he's pretty good at this point. I need to spend some of my... Is it worth, do you think, flipping over to learning as well? Let's spend these first. Thinking maybe go for medicine focus for the small health boost. Go whole of body, if we can get it. I think we'll probably die long before then. It's 59. He's 59. How close are we to forming Ireland? Let's go Ireland, and we are... Oh, we've got everything. We just need 2 duchy titles. Oh, well, shit. In that case... we can negotiate an alliance with Bjorn, Doctor Doom. Done. We can ransom Sigtrig, whoever the hell he is. Get out of here. Thank you. And finally, can we... Oh, we can't make titles because we're at war. Yep, done. Can I could white peace them. Or alternatively, I could just force it through. If, in my greed... it costs us this war, I will cry. Are they... come on, surely... Just hold out. They'll surrender soon. Victory, nice. Boom. We're good. Right, enforce demands. Get out. Fuck off. Nice. Hold. Okay, create some titles then. Let's go make the Duchy of Man, because that's a fairly safe one. And then we can make the Kingdom of Ireland, boys. That was a hell of a gamble, but it paid off. And that's looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good there. We're now a Mighty King, which means our realm won't be split into 1,000 pieces. So we can take Scandinavian elective now if we want. And how does that work compared to... can nominate a title heir amongst the ruler's extended family and any available claimants. Okay, that's not so much a problem, is it? Vassal swearing title allegiance opinion. +5. I quite like that. Scandinavian elective. Compared to partition... Can nominate a title heir amongst them and any available claimants, and they gain everything. Yes. Voting power in the succession law is influenced by the elector's total domain development and capital popular opinion. Sure. Norse, Swedish, Norwegian, and Danish vassals gain 30 opinion of us, too. Very nice. So we just nominate one person to take the lot. I suppose our duchy titles under us, though, will have the separate succession laws. So how do these work, then? Add laws. What have you got here? So we can throw in some special ones here instead. I don't even need to worry about it. Let's not pay too much attention to all this other crap. As long as we keep most of Ireland, as long as we keep Dublin, I'm alright with that, to be honest with you. We can vote for our half-brother. See, that's Dynasty Ubbing, Fitzurk, Unser, Sigurda. So we can vote for him, Ossory, and bring that into the fold. We just vote for one of our sons, alternatively. Keep it nice and orderly. Handsome. Holy Warrior. What is he? Gregarious, wrathful, compassionate. He seems pretty... I could be wrathful and compassionate. Okay. Fine. We'll vote for our son and heir. That seems reasonable, I think. We can subjugate as well, of course. Wow, that'd be pretty big. I think we'll take this one first. Similar, but that's mostly their allies, isn't it? Right, I think we'll take this one first, just so that they don't have this hideous, like, chunk of land in the middle of our realm. And if we dive on that fast, regardless of their allies, we should still be fine. It's a bit more of a risky war, but it's just ready to tidy up our borders. Look, it's a vanity war. No. Was he just fucking killed in the battlefield? Oh, come on. Who's Constans? He was killed in our battle. What? But he was a vassal. I didn't have him as a commander. I specifically didn't have him as a commander. Oh, I bet I called him in. You son of a bitch. Well, okay. He wasn't incredible. He wasn't like a genius, strong, attractive mega son or anything like that. So I'm not going to lose too much sleep. But he was probably the best that we had. We'll go for you then. We'll go for our other son here, who was a berserker. Oh, and he's a military engineer. Actually, in some ways, he's better. Content, vengeful. I mean, content is probably the only bad thing he's got here, but military engineer and holy warrior is a nice combo. Sure. That was a dangerous battle there. Finally, after all this time, I have the abhorrent Constance in my mercy. When I heard of my son, Chieftain Sigtrig, of that place's death at his hands, I swore I would have my vengeance, and I'm a man of my word. Shall we carve him into a blood eagle? Or do we offer him up to Odin? Or do we keep him in our prison? That's a good question, actually. I quite like the idea of tearing his ribs into blood wings, actually. Tasty. And we're done. That was pretty good. Wow, what a victory for us. That was awesome. Avenged our son. We got another nice chunk of land there. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I guess we'll go athletic then. That gives a small health boost, does it not? Yes, it does. Go for a run. Wow, we've got him to live like 11 years longer than he was supposed to. I think we've done an alright job there, you know. Right, so we need to assign a new chancellor. I'm trying to get control back of the realm as fast as I can. I think we are just going to have to accept that we are going to have rebellions, and there's not a huge amount I can do about that. There was a guy in my prison worth 200. Did you see that? I'm going to ransom them all out en masse here. See what we can get. Damn, that's a lot of money. Holy shit. Oh! Oh, God, it's a scaly pope. He's very angry. Probably because he's so hideous. Tyr, protect us. Christian faiths now have access to crusades. That could be a problem. Not that much. Not until we get to, like, south of England, I think, should we really concern ourselves with that. What's triggered that, then, I wonder? Can't see anything out of the usual. I guess it just fired naturally. Oh, we can just execute people for dread and piety. All right, done. Gormlaith, get out of here. We don't lose anything for this, then. Oh, this is fantastic. Get out. Get out. I want to check them all one by one. In a normal series, I'd probably just kill them all and be done with it, huh? Oh, because we're vengeful, we lose 100 stress. Oh, that's so cool. And we get 150 prestige for that as well. Vindictive villain. Holy shit, this is cool. I say as I massacre a bunch of people. I missed the CK2 thing where you could queue up a bunch of deaths and then pause it and then they'd all go, "Baka!" all at once. Oh, dreadful ruler. There we are. And I'm becoming the new dynasty head, and absolutely I should be the dynasty head. Known for a level of dedication, and we're now dishonorable. Wait, what? What did I do wrong? Oh, did I just accidentally decline that? I didn't mean to decline that, to be fair. So we can usurp that one. Somebody's fighting a war. Okay, we'll just hold off on that one. We can get a couple more alliances here. Wow, we're in a really, really, really safe position. This is insane. Could just subjugate Iceland. That's kind of funny. I don't know how long we're going to have this subjugation cast a spell out. And to be fair, it's safe land because they're the same religion and same culture as us too. So unlike Ireland, where we're constantly stacking up rebellion after rebellion and have to dedicate more time to control, this guy would just be a free clap. Sure. I mean, we're going to beat him either way, so we might as well go for it. Now, I'm thinking we should drop a little bit of prestige on maybe some troops here. Maybe some, like, horsemen. Let's go horsemen. Let's go footmen. And then some bowmen as well. No, because they're probably not going to have many pikemen, are they? I think any that can counter light footmen is going to be the big thing. Spearmen. Archers, bowmen, counter skirmishers. Let's go for those then. Yeah. Let's do it. And what's our prestige cost with that? Oh, that's all right. That's actually quite reasonable. Bear in mind they're not reinforced yet, so take it with a grain of salt. Ah! Shit. The Gaelic Insularists. Ooh, that's a lot of places. You shall have it in death. We shall have it in death, and I shall call in my allies, because holy fuck, this is a problem. Call them into the uprising. Forget about the Irish Icelandic, East Icelandic. Just thinking what a bizarre war name that is right there. Holy shit. Let's get these guys on our side. We should be fine as long as our allies don't piss around. Which, I mean, this is CK3. They do have a habit of pissing around, to be honest. Chancellor, pissing around is our specialty. Right, thank you. Goodbye. Right, kill them. You're glorious, widely known. Well done. You killed a bunch of peasants. You're such a glorious ruler. Oh, to be fair, we are annihilating him here. I don't think we actually needed the help. My wife has died. Oh, but he's pleased about it. Yes, my wife has died. Now we can marry a younger model. Who have we got here? Ah, nice 17-year-old. She'll do. That's fucked up. Oh, no. Oh, he wasn't the good one. Okay, I don't care about you. Oh, no. What a shame. Right, we're up to 49%. That was the wrong war, actually. It just occurred to me we're fighting the wrong people there. I'm chasing down the Icelandic rulers. Go for the Irish first. Irish, Icelandic. Like, it's Iceland, Ireland. It's easy to get them confused. Even though they've got separate flags, they're fighting for separate causes. Look. I don't discriminate, okay? I'll kill them all equally. Goodbye. Locals pacified. That gives us a few years of peace, and that's pretty good, seeing as we've got a succession coming up soon as well. A daughter? He's 63. Hello, Margareta. Well, let's train you in. Shall we train you in? I guess we'll just go. Why not just all martial characters all the time forever? I'm going to call you. Right, so we need a naming scheme already. Ivar is boneless. He's going to make up for that by naming all of his future children after his favorite bones. I'm going to call you Radius. Radius Ivaring. Thank you, 2-year-old child. I am honored by your request and I'll be glad to call you an ally. You don't fucking know what day of the week it is, pal. I don't know what day of the week it is, to be fair. Okay, now all we're going to do is sail to freaking Iceland, I guess. How much is that going to set me back? 5 gold. Can the coffers handle such expense? I suppose we could kill this army on the way over. What the hell are they doing? They're just fucking wandering around. Oh, that's my capital? I should move out of there. I'm not really so interested in sitting around in the... wherever this place is. White Peace. Oh, where did they get all this war score back from? Out of pure curiosity. What have you just done to get that? Oh, just because they occupy the... oh, they've counter-sieged it. No. No. For the time being, no. They do look as if they picked up a fair amount of troops. I think my guys have been off... oh, shit. They're landing there? Well, that's not ideal. Yep, we're going to get our arse handed to us now. Should have taken that white piece, huh? You know, I'm going to take it. All right. You know what? That seems like a good deal. It's not really fair. I couldn't see their ships ahead of us in the fog of war. Well, never mind. Okay, moving on. Doesn't really matter that much. I mean, it's going to be quite difficult to lose. France? No, are they trying to take that? Oh, no. If France take it, we've got a real problem, my friends. If France take that, we are in big shitty doo-doo. But if Iceland lose it, we have to fight France anyway. This is not... oh, yeah, we'll just fight whoever loses this. Fight the winner. Fight the winner. Kill them. Kill them. Fight the winner. Invalidated. Can no longer be subjugated. Did he convert? Was it a holy war? He died. He died. Okay. Shit. That's quite annoying, but it's not a big problem, I'll be honest with you. Let's move our capital. Let's move to Dublin. Let's move to Dublin. I heard it's great this time of year. Why can't we build a... Oh, probably because we're feudal, right? Flip over. That's another achievement we can get. Actually, is this guy. If we just build up our capital holding. That's one thing easy to knock out, right? We got plenty of gold already, to be fair. What do we need to feudalize, then? Bloody all the tribal authority in the world for a start. Oh, shit. Malmfred. Oh, God. Boring. Okay. Daughter. Daughter. I'm going to call you humorous, as in... how hilarious that you are. How humorous that you're... Oh, I fucked this one up. Move on. Move on. Another son? Christ almighty, we're going to outlive all of them at this rate. I think I've made him immortal. How many kids we got left? One. We got one. That's the one that we've elected. He's 33. He's a drunkard. But he's also a blade master, so he's feeling fine. Oh. Never mind then. We're dead. I couldn't have been any better timed. Wow, look at that, though. We survived 16 years over real Ivar the Boneless. We've crossed the door to the world of the spirits at the age of 66. He died of unknown causes. Just an old man. Known to be an exceptional strategist, spent many days examining fields and drilling his troops. King Guthred ascends to the throne, a formidable duelist. Many expect him to excel in tournaments and personal combat alike. Continue as my man, not named after a bone. Very disappointed by that. Primaries of the wrong dynasty. Well, let's do a quick vote then to start off with. Our uncle. It's going to confuse things quite significantly, isn't it? Given that we've got so many uncles and cousins and shit, but none of which are actually related to us. What are our own children like? They're not. I may divorce Queen Siobhan of Ireland. Just chuck her in the river and find a new wife. Goodbye. Let's find a new wife who's maybe a bit lustful or something along those lines. Do we want to go alliances early, or do we want to try and get some traits going here? Maria, beautiful, fertility bonus. She's also an incredible fucking diplomat. We could go giant, start breeding our giant dynasty. Let's just go inheritable traits here. Inheritable, preferably. Let's see what we can find. Oh, that's a shame we missed her. Beautiful and quick. She's 43, though. I think beautiful is probably going to be the best that we're going to get here, unfortunately. We go for her, and then we also get an alliance with... Oh, was that like Sweden? That's rubbish. We could go for robust, which is okay, but she's also friggin' 10. Let's go for you. Let's go for the beautiful wife and hope that we can get a child pretty fucking soon. I might go for chivalry with our guy. Let's raise a runestone. That's always a great idea. And then we'll also go for chivalry as soon as possible. Pilgrimage? Probably couldn't hurt. We've got the gold for it, so I guess we'll do that. Go for... I go to Sweden? Yeah, go for it. Okay, that's fine. Guy starts out stressed, worth pointing out here. Right, okay, council position. Let's go for you, steward. Okay, I'll recruit you. You seem reasonable. And then I need the best marshal possible so that we can crush, well, everything, to be honest. I did start proselytizing, but it's just occurred to me that it's going to take 45 years. Can we swap you out? No. It's literally not worth it. I would rather have you doing religious relations, keep our other goatees or priests or whatever happy. Oh, he's already basically done with it. What does Gallant add again? I need to lower the tooltips light, don't I? Prestige, attraction opinion. I think Overseer might not hurt, and then we can alternate like a character who comes out swinging, like Ivar the Boneless, and then a character who kind of fixes things. Control growth, go down to Overseer, take control of what we've got, consolidate a little bit, then come back out afterwards. Okay, who did I elect? We've got nobody ready to elect, have we? Just anybody of my friggin' dynasty would be a step in the right direction, just in case we are assassinated, murdered, whatever. God, this is a poor choice, isn't it? Look, he's got comely. That's something. We can take concubines. So we're going to take Björg Roldsdotter. Let's go for... She's lustful, which is something. Oh, you can only take 2 concubines in this. Oh, no, there is a third. It's just we don't really have any valid candidates. We can go for a 39-year-old lady. We can't obviously present debutantes or anything in this either, can we? I guess we just wait for someone to turn up. Hey, there we are. Pilgrim. And we've got in the footsteps of my forebears as well. Close family opinion plus 10. Probably not too terrible. And then 625 piety. That's pretty good. Hey. Oh, damn. I thought that... Are we really that... Stewardship of 2? Oh, God. Okay. I thought we'd get away with not giving out another one. We'll go ahead and give away this one then. Gregor? Gregor, you want some land? Here. And the hunt has got us out of prestige debt too. So that sets us up quite nicely to pick things off and continue on with the conquest of Ireland tomorrow, hopefully. Let's see how we can really do with that. 208 gold as well. We're doing really good on the piety front. We're going to have to try and reform the religion eventually, too. You know what? For a first character to build around that size, hey, I don't think that's too terrible. A little bit... Oh, look, France didn't grab that either. So we can take these with subjugations, conquests. Obviously, we haven't got truce against that guy. First thing we'll do is tidy up Ireland, and then we'll head up into Scotland, tidy up the rest of that, and then it'll just be the case of, hey, achievement complete. Easy. Easy achieves. So I want to talk briefly about why I haven't been doing so much CK3 content on the channel recently. So... CK3 hasn't really been doing that well. Well, I mean, CK3 hasn't really done super well since launch. I think it was obviously really, really popular at the start of launch because it was a fresh game. But I think a lot of people who are really heavy into CK2 aren't into CK3 because CK3 doesn't tick the same boxes. You don't get the really long campaigns with the really involved characters just because the game is so fresh. You're missing out on a lot of the mechanics that allowed you to build up those really cool characters in CK2. The societies, the treasuries, the ways of life, etc., etc. You don't really have the stories that you got out of CK2, but in turn you've got better game mechanics out of CK3. But a lot of people don't really particularly like watching just for game mechanics. I think it'll probably get a bit better when mods start coming out for it, when we can focus on the characters based on the environment that they're in the world that they're in, whether that is Elder Kings, whether that is Game of Thrones or anything like that. But ultimately, many of you might not know this, but YouTube essentially has a 2-video soft cap on uploading within a 24-hour period. What I mean by that is you can upload 2 videos, but a 3rd video or any further videos after that will not be sent out as a notification. Otherwise, you could just upload, 5 videos an hour and spam everybody's inboxes and suppress everyone else's videos. So in the interest of, I guess, fairness, for lack of a better word, YouTube only allows for those first 2 videos within the 24-hour period. The problem with that, of course, is that for me, it means that I've got to pick a video series to basically bury compared to the other 2. The other problem with that is that if the videos are at all even slightly offset from the schedule, it's... so let's say we upload today, Rimworld, and then Project Zomboid, and then Crusader Kings III. If that Rimworld video tomorrow comes out even a minute later, or even 30 seconds later, because it's within that 24-hour period, that will cause it to have that offset, right? So Rimworld will go through, oh, sorry, I'm confusing things here. But if it's the other way around, so if the final video to come out the day is offset, then that will get notified first, and then it will push Zomboid off. So Zomboid will no longer get notified with, etc. Anyway, it's a bit of an annoying situation because it means that certain videos can just get straight buried. When I used to do 3 videos a day before on the main channel, people would basically sometimes completely miss content. So I've basically got to pick a series I want to bury, and then I have to stick to a really, really rigid schedule. Now, as CK3 isn't doing well anyway, and as Rimworld is doing really, really well, the videos are suppressed anyway, just because that's how YouTube works. It won't recommend content if the content doesn't do well, because it's not worth their time and effort, basically. They're here to maximize profits, ultimately, and if they get more profits from promoting my Rimworld videos over the CK3 videos, then the Rimworld videos will get promoted. Same with Zomboid. Zomboid, I think, is just more popular than CK3 right now because it's fresh, but I think that'll probably get... I think that'll drop off as people get bored with it, but of course I'm trying to do the monthly, or weekly, it's supposed to be weekly, but at this point it's more like monthly Patreon polls for games that they want to see. So it's this kind of weird situation where, depending on how I space out content, depending on the schedule of the content, it will get entirely buried. Now, what I can do is one day CK3, one day Zomboid, which I tested for a while. But again, YouTube hits you with... You may have seen this before, you may have seen other creators talk about it. Essentially, when you check your YouTube studio, will put up this very passive-aggressive message. It will say, this video isn't doing very well compared to your other videos. And it'll have a big old graph saying CK3 is shit, essentially. A big old graph saying this video gets less views than this other good video, and then it'll point to Rimworld. Of course, YouTube can't really denote or differentiate between those games having completely separate audiences. But it's more the fact that doing CK3 is, unfortunately, genuinely kind of harming the channel a little bit. So I'll do as much as I can within the confines of not killing things here. I may even move it over to the second channel, depending on how this performs. And we'll upload CK3 over there. That way there's 2 videos going up on the second channel a day, 2 videos going up on the main channel. But ultimately, this pays my rent, so I can't risk it like that. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. And if this is a video series that ends up getting ported to the second channel, so be it. But that's also partially why I wanted to do it as one big series rather than, you know, calling this one just Blood Eagle or whatever. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes, basically. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for bearing with me here. And more importantly, a thank you to the patrons, without which YouTube will have clapped me a very many long years ago. A big thank you today goes out to Avion Prime, Soriel, Commissar Taj, Ciala, Psychofire, Kane, Alvin Flang, Dante Mordecane, Crowskull, oh god, I've got hiccups, Night Rouge, Lilac, Dumgit, Slow King 1710, Shotgun Diplomacy, Poseidon Cian, Revan, Feral, Housecat, Goatfather, Levi, and everyone else at the executive producer tiers over on Patreon for making the channel possible in the first place. Of course, a big thank you goes out to those guys, and a thank you in addition goes out to my second list, including Sam Haruni, Evie Moon, Nyancat17, Astrosfan 12345, Blue Chaos, Struck Iron, Nero, Nightshade, Balman, and everyone else over at Patreon as well. See you guys all tomorrow, if not the next day, and we'll try a staggered approach to things.